Today I'm going to teach you how to make a flashlight with a burned spotlight and cooking oil. It is an oil lamp that will help you when there is a power outage, save electricity, or even in emergency situations. And the best thing is, you have all the materials at home. Do it today and get ready. You're gonna need a burnt out spotlight like this. First, you have to remove this black part from the focus. Look, it's very easy. You just have to hit and break. You can use a screwdriver like this. Now you have to break this inner glass of the focus. You can use the screwdriver or any piece of metal that fits in the hole, but be careful not to break the entire focus. Do it the way I'm doing it. Did you see how easy it was now? Notice that inside, right at the entrance, there is a very thin layer of glass. We must also remove that cloak, but carefully. Wear gloves, protect your hands, and do this carefully. Done. I already broke it. It was quick. Now you have to remove the piece of glass that was left inside the focus. You have to use tweezers or pliers like this. It's simple. You hold with the tip of the pliers and pull outward. Remove all the dirt that is inside. Then, create an aperture in this section
of the focus. This hole will serve for the heat of the fire to escape through it.
You're going to need 2 sandpaper, 1 coarse and 1 fine. The sandpaper can be for glass or metal. It's very simple. You have to wet the sandpaper like I'm doing. After that, hold the spotlight gently with your hand, ensuring not to tighten it to avoid breakage. Later, sanders making movements.
Use the coarse sandpaper in a circular motion initially.
Look at this when the hole is already this size. You have to stop sanding with the coarse sandpaper so you don't break the focus. Then start sanding with the fine sandpaper, which is softer. Sand slowly and without squeezing the focus with your hand. Just hold lightly and sand. Perfect when the hole is already quite large like this. It is enough for the heat of the fire to pass through. Now you need to finish the hole. It's very simple, but pay attention. You're going to cut a piece of the fine sandpaper, screw the piece of sandpaper over the unscrew driver, just like I did. Then you just have to stick it in the hole and sand very carefully. You need to sand until the hole is the thickness of a finger. Be careful not to break the perfect focus. Now it cleans up the dirt. Now we have our lamp for the lantern. It takes the heat and helps light the fire for being a lamp. But the fire can't be in contact with the glass, so the hole must be like that. In order for the flame of the fire to pass through it, you are now going to need a simple 1 lamp holder like this. You need to remove this inner part because we're going to use it. It's simple. With a screwdriver, you just have to take out that screw. You remove the screw. Now you just have to hold and pull the piece from the inside out. Look, now you're going to need a glass jar with a lid like this. Can be a mayonnaise jar or any other jar with a lid. Give preference to a glass jar that has this type of thread and that the lid is not plastic. This lamp holder bracket will go up here, and you're also going to need a used bike rim valve. That valve will be used to put the cord or cord. You're going to remove the valve cap. Now you remove the nut from the valve. Having done this, you now need to remove all the excess rubber. I'm going to use some tweezers to remove it. Now you need to make a hole in the center of the lid. The hole must be the same size as the valve. Now it's simple and easy. You're going to place the valve on the lid from the inside out. You are then going to place the lamp holder bracket inside the valve, and you are going to use the same valve washer and nut to secure both to the cap. Observe, you only need to fix everything centrally. Hold it firmly with your fingers, keeping it centered, and turn the nut completely. For it to remain firm, you need to press perfectly. Pay attention now. You're going to add the fuel here, which can be cooking oil or another type. Finally, close the jar. Then you'll place the lamp here. I'm sure you'll appreciate how it looks when it's on, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to add the oil and light the lamp. You're going to need a cord like this, which is a cotton cord. You can also make these shoelaces with cotton. It's simple. You're gonna need a piece of the cord. This shoelace is about 40 centimeters long, and you can use one smaller or larger one as long as it fits in the glass bottle. Now you need to put the cord inside the bike valve. I'm going to do it now for you to see. You just need to do two things. Cut the tip of the cord, leaving the pointed one, and then you must wet that tip with the same oil. This way the oil will help pass the cord as if it were a thread, going through the needle perfect. Now you will see that the cord will go in easily. Very easy, this is the best way to do it. Now let's fill our lamp. I'm gonna use cooking oil. But you can use already used oil as well as other lamp fuels. I'm going to put the oil inside the glass jar. I'm going to fill the glass jar so it lasts for years, and that's one of the advantages. It is very economical, so economical that it is still used by many cultures today. For years, perfect, and now you need to soak the top of the lanyard like I am going to do now. Doing this will make it easier to turn it on. So you pull and you just leave one tip out, and then you can put the rest of the cord inside the jar and close the glass and always leave the cord tip out. Then you just have to place your lamp. Now I'm going to turn it on so you can see if the light is out in your house or do you need to save. It's very simple. When you need to use your oil flashlight, you just have to remove the lamp and then turn it on, so you will never be in the dark again, saving batteries and cell phones for emergencies.
This is extremely functional, to the point where you can even make use of used cooking oil. Just now, do you need? Position the lamp designed to safeguard against fire and enhance the illumination. It turned out perfect, and now I'm going to turn off the light. Avoid waiting until you're in the dark to create this lamp. Instead, fabricate it promptly and store it for future use. The absolute most important aspect of all this is that you can conveniently have all the necessary material at home. So you know, the light went out. Prepare yourself. Don't forget to like and share to support me. May God bless you.